Different types of business activities. Every business is based on different activities in which it specializes. The activities of the business help to bring productivity and the growth of the company. Every business puts together a combination of policies and programs to run these activities smoothly. They are put together in such a way that they follow all the rules of the government while being friendly to the employees and bringing productivity to the organization. These tasks determine how activities are performed and enable the organization to function more efficiently. The combination of all these business activities makes up an organization. There are different types of business activities depending on the nature and requirements of the business. These are the different types of business activities: budgeting, accounting and auditing, marketing, sales activities, operations and supply chain, customer service, classification of business.
Budgeting is the process of preparing and overseeing a financial document that estimates income and expenses for a period. For business owners, executives, and managers, budgeting is a key skill for ensuring organizations and teams have the resources to execute initiatives and reach goals. A business budget is a spending plan for your business based on your income and expenses. It identifies your available capital, estimates your spending, and helps you predict revenue. A budget can help you plan your business activities and can act as a yardstick for setting up financial goals. The main activities of budgeting. Activity-based budgeting, or ABB, is a budgeting method where activities are thoroughly analyzed to predict cost. There are three main steps in ABB. First, identify cost drivers. Projectional total units, estimating the cost per unit. The purpose of budgeting is it helps create financial stability. By tracking expenses and following a plan, a budget makes it easier to pay bills on time, build an emergency fund, and save for major expenses such as a car or home. Budgeting is important to ensure you're not spending more than you're making, allowing you to plan for short and long-term expenses. It's an easy, helpful way for people with all types of income and expenses to keep their finances in order. So for me, budgeting is the process of creating a plan to spend your money. This spending plan is called a budget. Creating the spending plan allows you to determine in advance whether you will have enough money to do the things you need to do or would like to do. Budgeting is simply balancing your expenses with your income.
Accounting and auditing work with the business's financial statements and ensure they are accurate, up-to-date, and in compliance with various regulatory standards. Accountants prepare these financial statements, which include the balance sheet, income statement, and statement of cash flows. Beyond this, there are myriad additional duties that an accountant might perform, such as bookkeeping, tracking expenses and revenues, forecasting future profits and cash flows, and tax preparation. An accountant could be a dedicated employee of a company or work for a third party hired by businesses to manage their books and prepare their taxes. Financial careers for those with math savvy and a love for numbers may include either accounting or auditing. Accountants are responsible for preparing financial documents, monitoring day-to-day bookkeeping for a firm's operation, and or preparing and filing tax forms. Auditors verify the accuracy of financial statements and tax filings and may search for clues as to why some figures don't quite add up. Accountant is a common career choice for those with an analytical mindset and a desire to work with a business or personal financial data. An accountant primarily provides in-depth analysis and accurate reporting on financial records, most often completed as a supporting role to a chief financial officer or CFO or a company's finance department. Accountants also work directly without individuals to review financial records for tax filing for individuals trained as an accountant has the opportunity to work in a small, medium, or large company in either the public or private sector, as an independent in their own firm, or as a consultant or constructor to companies or non-profit organizations. Accountants are interested in specific and exacting details, day-to-day operations, financial accuracy, and taxes. For example, an accountant describes the present reality of a company or individual's finances. Auditors stand in behind accountants and verify the work they do. They examine the financial statements prepared by accountants and ensure they represent the company's financial position accurately. Auditors verify that these financial statements, particularly the ones of public companies that are required to be released annually, are assembled in accordance with generally accepted accounting principles or GAAP. Like accountants, an auditor can work internally for a specific company or for a third party such as a public accounting firm to audit various businesses. Accounting and auditing draw from the same talent pool and for the most part require similar skill sets. Accounting requires a person who is more detail-oriented and focused. Small mistakes can cost millions, particularly for large companies dealing with massive sums of money. As an accountant, it reflects poorly on you when an auditor comes in behind you and discovers error. Auditors must value attention to detail, but they also need strong investigative skills.
What is marketing? Marketing refers to activities a company undertakes to promote the buying or selling of a product or service. Marketing includes advertising, selling, and delivering products to customers or other businesses. Some marketing is done by affiliates on behalf of a company. The purpose of marketing product, price, place, and promotion are the four P's of the marketing. The four P's collectively make up the essential mix a company needs to market a product or service. Neil Borden popularized the idea of the marketing mix and the concept of four P's in the 1950s. Product. Product refers to an item or items the business plans to offer to customers. Price. Price refers to how much the company will sell the product for. Place. Place refers to the distribution of the product. Promotion. Promotion, the fourth P is the integrated marketing communications campaign.
What is sales activities? Sales is term used to describe the activities that lead to the selling of goods or services. Business have sales organizations that are broken up into different teams. And these sales teams are often determined based on the region they're selling to the product or service they're selling, and the target customer. So, the examples of sales activities is buying something either from an online store or the store near to your house in example of a sale, where you ask your something, the sellers provides you the answer. If you pay for the product and buy it, this transaction is the sale. So, there are 9 types of selling activities. First is a transactional selling. Second is solution selling. Third is consultative selling. Fourth is provocative selling. Fifth is collaborative selling. Sixth is social selling. Seven is partnership selling. Eight is a high pressure selling. And lastly is the insight selling.
Operation and supply chain management include and broaden area covered that manufacturing service industry involving the function of resourcing materials and management, operation planning, distribution, retail, demand and forecasting, and other more. Each cover everything along the path, good travel for supplier and virtual customer. Ever environment for government to bank to school, hospital, their customers or sale item. And they raw material or product with which to work. A supply chain involved in processing or using the material and ever providing service to customer using the material professional and field also work processing increasing infinite with process. Operation and supply chain professional have a place in all those environmental. Consider environment where are large volume movement the people this occur most any environment and any industry.
Customer service. Customer service involves assisting a customer with questions, concerns, or complaints that the customer may before, during, and after a product or service has been purchased. Outstanding customer service enables a company to retain and create loyal customers. So, kaning customer service kay munay involve nga mo assist sa mga customers sa ilang mga pangutana, kung nasa sila mga concerns, before, during, and after sa ilang product nga pag-purchase. Customer service versus customer support. True customer service and customer support have similar function. These are some differences. The purpose of customer service is to help the customer have an enjoyable experience prior to or during the purchase of a product or service. Customer support, on the other hand, usually involves providing support to the customer after a purchase. So kaning customer support mo ni sila involves nga mo provide og suporta sa customer human na purchase ang ilang product. Customer service mo na transactional focus. Customer support focus is on improving customer experience. Both customer service and customer support both help drive customer satisfaction. Characteristics of good customer service. First, promptness. Delivery of products and services should be timely. When a customer engage the assistant of the company to resolve a problem, it should be handled promptly and with no delay. So, kanisiya, dapat, ang usa ka customer, mga tabang sa kumpanya para masolbad ilang problema, dapat ilahan dyan ng atimanon, nga walay, duha-duha. And then next is patience. Customer will call and have a range of modes from happy to sad to for you. So, kaning patience, ang tinuod yun yung service yun na aman dyan ay pasensya. And then next is politeness. Using good manners, staying positive, and being respectful at all times helps to improve the customer experience. So, ang kanisya, ang paggamit na to sa atong saktong pamatasan para daghan pud ang customer nga moanha sa ato. And then, empathy. Being sensitive to what the customer is experiencing and acknowledging frustration as well as failures in a product or service all help to demonstrate understanding and empathy. So, kaning empathy is the ability to understand and share feelings of another. Customer focus. Keeping the customer at the center of resolution helps to ensure satisfaction and resolution of an issue. So, kaning customer focus, munay muhimo og decision based on how those decisions impact to customers. Professionalism. Maintaining a certain level of professionalism, which includes properly representing a company to the customer, helps to provide good customer service. So, kani siya, mauning ang makatabang sa mga mahatag nga maayo or mahusay ang ilang serbisyo sa mga customer. Personalization. Using a customer's name helps to personalize an experience and create a sense of the loyalty. So, kani siya mo design or produce to meet someone's individual requirements. Product knowledge. Knowing what the company is selling and demonstrating knowledge of a product or service will help to build trust between the customer and the company. So, kani mo ni skill where your employees fully understand and can effectively communicate sa mga customer about sa ilang produkto. Then, language skills. Using the primary language of the customer, avoiding company jargon, and educating the customer in a respectful way helps to improve the customer service experience. So, maunay abilities that enable you to express your thoughts and to communicate with others, and mao po ni masaktong pamaaging naisalig between customer and the company. And the lastly is the flexibility. Being able to effectively handle customers through various methods such as email, phone, chat, social media, and etc. So, kaning flexibility mao ni magdumala sa mga customer pinaagi sa lain-lain sama sa email, phone, chat, social media, and etc.
Good morning, and my topic is the classification of business. There are four main types of business: the sole proprietorship, partnerships, limited liabilities companies, and corporation. And first is the sole proprietorship. A sole proprietorship is an incorporated company that is used or owned one individual only. While it is the most simple of the types of business, it is also offers the least amount of financial and legal protection for the owner. And second is the partnership. As the name states, a partnership is a business owned by the one or more people. Or should I say, they call these partners. And partnership, there are different types of partnership. The first is the general partnership. This is the easiest type of partnership to form with a few and keep cost. This means that every partner's personal assets can be used to repay the liabilities of the partners. The second is the limited partnership. This type of partnership has the less one general partner. Additionally, there are also limited partners in limited partnerships. Okay. Limited Liabilities Partnership, or LLP. LLP are similar to general partnership, where multiple partners are each responsible for the operations of the business. And third, the Limited Liability Company, or LLC. Limited liability companies are one of the most flexible types of the business. And the last type of business is the corporation. Okay, corporation are the separate legal entity created by the shareholders.